Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. So, what we did was, I found out that there's three speeds to this Frankenstein, and apparently, I'm not very smart. Because, of course, I figured that out after everything was said and done. So, with that being said, let's see where we are. Let's toggle these three, just so we have an idea about. Oh, okay, they're both gone. We can toggle that one and then toggle that one. So I think the Frankenstein is about right here. So we may have to come over here and start swinging the other way, which is going to be kind of weird. And apparently I missed that. Interesting. We got all sorts of interesting things going on here. But anyway, yeah, I found out that if you hit the G button three times, slow, medium, and fast, of course like I said, I figured that out after I quit recording. Oh boy. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So, let's get to work. Hopefully we can get all this fun stuff squared away, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. I did speed through time just a little bit, just to see how much all the rent and everything was going to be. And so far, if we get 100 ounces, give or take a day, we have her made in the shade. But we have to get 100 ounces. If we don't, then we're going to have some issues. So we got to keep that in mind and everything else. And it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. But every day in Haines, Alaska is interesting. Let's just put it that way. And because we can, yeah, let's just speed this up to top tier here. There we go. Then we can try to keep up, which I don't think is going to be possible, but we'll see what happens. There we go. Already at 81%. Gotta love that. There we go. But yeah, so we're going to try to get all of this gold out of here so that we can try to move on. We're going to have to get rid of our Frankenstein plan because we're going to have to use the dump truck to fill this up, which is not the worst problem in the world. But I want to stay on the gold as much as possible. And if we don't, then we have a problem. So we got to stay on the gold, and pretty much everything around here is going to be not good. So we'll just have to wait and see. Plus, I've been getting a lot of comments, so I do appreciate that, helping me out. Whatever you guys see wrong, let me know what you guys do and everything else. And I do appreciate that. And I've been keeping a tally. But of course, like I said, I try to be about a week or 2 weeks ahead, so it does take some time for your video or the videos to come out. And so all your comments do mean a lot. It just takes a while to get to me because, like I said, I try to be at least a week ahead so I can not rush and freak out when Sunday comes around. But yeah, I do appreciate all the comments, likes, and everything else. I do indeed. I do indeed. But anyway, with all that being said, it's gonna be. I've been going right so much. It's gonna be weird going left as soon as we get out of here and have to go over to the other side, over to them three over there. Oh, come on. There we go. Here, let's take a quick gander. What is to the left of us? Oh, that one's good. That one is not so good. For whatever reason, this one is that, and I don't know why, but we'll toggle that one too. It's right next to us. We can start digging that for sure. Because this one is going to be absolutely fantastic gold if I don't lose it all, of course. With that being said, this one's going to be fantastic gold. We do have a $1.8 million loan that we have to pay off, so that's not very useful. But I feel if I can get everything squared away and everything ready to go, it's going to be a lot easier to get everything said and done. So there is one thing I do want to check, because I do know. Like I said, like I thought, we overloaded the system here. It's kind of what I feared. But at least that was decently bad dirt, so. What if we do this? Does that speed up too much? No. So if we hold tight right at medium, seems like that makes everything happy. I can work with that. I can work with that. As long as everybody's happy, that's all that matters. As long as I'm not losing too much gold. That was a terrible bucket, wasn't it? Now we're going to just be trying to fill up or catch up. Now we're going to be playing catch up. This is the biggest excavator, and we're playing catch up. I can't believe it. I'm actually kind of curious on how full the wash plant is, because I haven't figured out how many francs we need to get it filled. So I guess we should have probably looked at that. Here, let's take a look-see. So we'll turn that off just because we have some time that we can let everything go. Okay, so we're at 65%. That is gorgeous. Righteous even. So we'll jump in here. Get out of there. Come back over here. There we go. Let's see if your machine is on to get that said and done. There we go. Another thing is that when I'm on the good gold or dirt, I try to be more careful with it so I don't miss like I just did. It's not the easiest thing to hit the Frankenstein, but oh well. I'll get a comment. Don't worry about it. Hey, you're missing the Frankenstein. Yes, I understand that. Thank you for thank you for pointing that out. I do realize that I'm missing the thing that I'm not supposed to be missing. I got a comment like that, and it was when I had, I think, the mini wash plant. Oh, it was the funniest comment ever. I can't remember what it said now, but it was like, oh hey, you have a pile of pay dirt next to the wash plant because you're missing. Well, that's normally how it gets there. Like, you can't tell me you've hit every single bucket that you've ever scooped in any game or in real life. You can't tell me that. So, anyway, it was just it was a funny comment, and like I said, I don't remember who said it or what, but it was just a funny thing. I'm gonna have to pick that up though. Eventually, not at the moment, because we are still working here, so I'm not real worried about it. There we go. I think I got all of that one. Somebody be proud of me, huh? At least maybe that person would. If I can get one bucket out of the entire buckets that I've done, that is okay. Oh, I think that was number 2. Look at that. So if I could get 3 buckets, that is absolutely perfect. Maybe I'd make them proud. Probably not, but it is what it is. Anyway, so today is Monday. It is the 13th of January, and we're leaving on Friday the 17th. And flying out of Oregon here, we're going to Phoenix, Arizona, and then we're landing. Or I think we got like a 50-minute layover, but we have to go catch another plane, or we have to walk somewhere to get to the other plane. And then we have to go from there to Fort Lauderdale. And so we're going to get there on Friday, and then I think the ship takes off. I think she said Sunday. I think. Oh, it's full. It's full. Dadgummit, stop the boat. Stop the boat. Stop the boat. That is one thing. It sucks because you can't see what's cracking, you know. Oh, hello. Got a piece of mail next to me. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to go do something. It's actually kind of funny that it took me this long to realize, but I did get a comment saying that I should do this and quit being a dumbass. They didn't say that, but pretty much that's what they said. So we're going to come over here since we have some money. Not much, but we have some. Oh, and also I did open this one up. So we have this lovely fellow, King Piper. And apparently he's a hog pan fellow, so we can hire him if we want. But I don't have any of the stuff. So let's see. So if we get a small water pump and a mobile generator, do I want to do that? I mean, it's a smart idea, don't get me wrong. But if I can separate it, that'd be useful. So let's see. Why don't, hold on, before we jump to conclusions here, why don't, where's my pickup at? Give me my pickup. I think I have a red hose. Of course, it's all the way down here. There we go. Have a red hose here. If I hook it up and unplug the other ones, we should only be using like a little tiny amount of water. So let me put this one there. This one can go there. So I think what I'm going to need is 1, 2, and 3. So 3 green hoses, and then a water splitter, and then everything will be fine. Of course, all that fun stuff is in there. I thought I was going to need it for when I was pumping water out, but apparently not. So I need a water splitter and 3 hoses, and we are good to go. Apparently it's this one. 1, 2, and 3, and then a water splitter. There we go. So $411, and we should save a lot of money. Time, money, and effort. Maybe just a lot of money. I don't know. We'll find out. But if I can get this set up, I mean, it sucks running the big generator. I mean, we may have to figure something out there, but if I can get this squared away, then everything should be a-okay. I guess technically I can move all this stuff. There you go. Just shove it in there somewhere. It'll work. Worked out decently. Can I do it again? Cool. At least it's a little bit closer. Alright, so pop that one over there, and then we'll plug it in. Oh, plug it in, thank you. So now technically we don't have to listen to the water run. That's another benefit of the doubt. There we go. There we go. One more. Where'd that last one go? Downside of throwing things is you gotta find it. Alrighty. So then, thank you, and thank you. So now that that's all set up, we don't have to worry about nothing. We do have power, which I think everything has power. Does everything have power? You don't have power, so all I'll do is I'll just take you and then plug you in there. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So now with that being said, We can get this done. Now, this person, which I forgot the name of, which I need to give a shout out to. Here, 1 second. Let's see. Let's see if I can reach. There we go, I can. Okay, so let's see here. Try to do multiple things at once. Mr. Jeff. I'm not going to say your last name just because, but Mr. Jeff, thank you much for the comments. I know you've been commenting a lot lately, and I do appreciate you. I do indeed. But he was saying that if you do everything separate, so you put this bucket in, and then you put the mats in separately, theoretically, there'll be more gold. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So you don't want to mix the hog pan or the planters in that. I don't know. He also said he wasn't for sure if it was a console glitch or not. He also said don't do that either, because sometimes the mats can go flying across the map, but it hasn't happened so far. And now I say that, so now it's probably going to happen. But anyway, he was saying that if you separate it, then theoretically you'll get more gold. But like I was saying, he doesn't know if it's a console glitch or if it's an actual... Oh, hello. Or if it's an actual thing. I'm not sure. I never heard of anything like that happening. So we're just going to have to, I guess, find out, I suppose. And there we go. Get this put in. Thank you much. Put this put in. Thank you much. But yeah, I don't think PC has that issue. So what I'll do is I'll put, that's the top bucket, and I'll put this bucket in once it's done. And then after that, then we'll be a-okay. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take you, and I am going to plug you into here. There we go. And then I need the power splitter, because now I'm going to have water, and I don't have to fill that up. So the only bad part to that... What? Why is this plugged in? Hold on a minute. I can fix this. I thought it was plugged in, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so let's see. So we'll turn this on. Thank you. We'll get that. Oh, we'll run this just so we have it, or said that we have. Get that all done. Then I don't have to listen to that all day. And let me know if, holy macaroni and cheese, 370 ounces. That is absolutely insane. That is, I think, the best one we've ever had. Mr. Jeff, you may be onto something. But if you do know, let me know in the comments if it is such a thing or if it's not. So far, it's definitely a thing. And we may just have to do that. So if we do more than one clean out, I'm gonna have to try to separate everything so I know what is what, which may be kind of fun. I'm planning on doing, like, once we get all the loans and everything paid off. I know I said I wasn't gonna do more loans, but I wanted to Frankenstein. But as soon as we get that paid off and stuff like that, it would be pretty interesting to see how much gold we can get. Where'd that last one go? Oh, see, look, this is what I was talking about. Oh, there it is. It'd be pretty interesting to see just how much you can get. What am I trying to say here? It would be pretty interesting to see if you can, or how much gold you get, like, after X amount of buckets and whatnot. That would be pretty interesting. So today is Monday, so I normally don't record or anything on Monday. Oh, so yeah, so I normally don't record anything on Monday, but since we're leaving, I had to get more videos done and recorded and stuff like that. I haven't edited. I haven't finished any of them yet, but I do have all of them done. So this one is going to be coming out on Tuesday, I think. I think we're coming back Monday. So this one's going to be out Tuesday, so I have a day to get the rest of this week done. It's kind of weird because it hasn't happened yet. Nothing has happened yet. But I'm talking as if I'm the future, which is kind of strange to think about. Let's see. There we go. And since we're at 0 ounces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it separately just to see, because I'm quite curious how much that bucket is. 131 out of one planner, which isn't that bad, actually. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. And we'll get this last one. We'll put that one in there. We can average 100. I mean, 130 was almost more than what we were getting when we had the moss mats. So this one's done, so we'll set that aside. Freeze. Thank you. So we'll set that aside. We'll set that aside because that's our moss mat bucket. Put this one in. We need another bucket. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you, sir. I'll put you next to you. We're going to turn you on so you can start working. 131, so I think we went up an ounce, which, oh, what one was it? This one. Went up an ounce, which I guess is better than going down. 26.4 ounces of gold out of that one bucket. That is pretty insane. Let's see. So now we'll put this one in just to see how good or bad this one was. Then we'll put you there, and then you can go there. Did I run that through? Dadgummit. I don't think I ran that through the magnetite separator. Whoops. 49.5 ounces of gold off of the mats. That's insane. But yeah, I don't think I ran that through the magnetite separator, which, oops. I was not planning on doing that, but apparently that's what happened. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. So what we're going to do with the planners is, because there's 4 of them, what we'll do is we'll take that number and divide it by 4. Because theoretically it should be damn near the same, if not the same. So we'll see. Oh, I guess I could put all these mats away. Is this full? Yes, it is. Thank you. So we're at 95, so we already got 20 ounces out of the planters, which it's really not that bad. Well, where are we going? Of course, it's dark, so everything is trying to be a pain in the caboose. Get this, get it plugged in. Thank you much. Get this one, get it plugged in. Thank you. Then once that's done, then I'll unplug it. Not have to worry about you. 33%, may have to worry about you. 12, 9. Holy mackerel, look at that. 113 ounces so far. I need to get my phone out so I can do some math calculations here. So 37.62. 37.62 divided by 4. So we got 9.4 ounces per bucket, give or take. Did I say 9.62? That sounded right to me, did it? It was. Just to make sure. Oh, 9.4. 9.4 ounces. That's not bad, actually. But, yeah, so 113 ounces. We're already back on track to what we needed to be. That's 4%. That's 52%. This is empty. So what we're going to do is, because we're here, right here, we can just put that on triple speed and get that filled up right quick, so then that can be emptied. And then we can fill that up and try to get everything back into business. But yeah, so we have that last square there. And I guess we can take a look at right there, I think it was. Yeah, so we've pretty much got all of it out. And then we have a little bit more on 311. And we have a little bit more at 338. What about this one? We got a little bit more there too. So 311 and then this side. And then after that, we have all these squares. Look at that, 161, 170, 154. Is that the best one we got, 170? 160. I think 170 is the best one we got. That one's actually a decent square altogether, 230. I mean, yeah, we got quite a bit, but we also got all this bad dirt surrounding it, which we may have to get. Oh, you could double click. Whoa, I didn't know that. If you double click it, wow. I didn't know that. So instead of toggle the square, you can just double click. Interesting. I didn't know that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hopefully this video finds you well and everything else. And hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. And you all, take care.